Hello friends, fam, and foes, Scalik here, and I've got a very special video for you today. In this video we're going to talk about everything Yu-Gi-Oh players are crafting. This is going to be a longer video because of the awesome creativity of this community, so naturally there is a lot to cover. And if you would like to see some of the amazing things that the Yu-Gi-Oh community is making on a daily basis, then hop onto my Discord server, link in the description. There are a ton of people in there that will help you if you have questions, and we have a section to showcase your work if you make something that's pretty cool. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Yes, I do take custom orders in case you don't want to make anything yourself, but you have something you want. I even made some proposal cards for a fan. I'm so happy for you guys. Please send me some pics of your wedding day. If you use Yu-Gi-Oh stuff as the theme, that would be awesome to see. And on my Discord, you can usually catch me between the hours of all the time. So yeah, if you guys want to talk to me, shoot me a message on there. Okay, last thing before we get into the video, I have a cheat sheet for you guys in case there are some specific things you want to get information on and don't want to sit through the whole video. Now, with all that out of the way, let's start. This is where you take a lot of the same card, cut them all out, make a cool like 3D box design. Alright, so for this example, I'm going to be using my Bugman. I had a whole bunch, and that's why I picked him. We've also got a couple other cards that we can use for filler levels. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with cutting out all of the frames, all of the art, making sure everything is perfect, because perfection is key. Honestly, guys, no. Just don't forget to have fun with this.
My fallen brethren. The cost of war, the cost of freedom.
Then you're going to take your outside, your frames, you're going to pick the one that looks the best, the cleanest, the prettiest, and you're going to leave that one off to the side for the last bit. Now, you guys know my favorite brand of glue is Loctite. It works the best for these. Since I'm working on something that might need a little bit of readjusting, I got the extra time control so it doesn't dry as fast. I think the best way to do these is to kind of look at the art of the card. So obviously, the things that are going to pop out the most are going to be his claws. They're going to be the things that are coming close to you. I'm going to say that this leg looks a little farther behind this leg. So this leg is going to start popping out a bit more. So we should be doing this. I'm doing this for a little extra spacing. I want a little bit more volume. So I'm just putting some of the scraps and gluing them over just to get a little extra volume. Just a little bit. Alright, so this is for the last layer. We've got a few parts sectioned out here. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good. Once we get all the other frames on there, it's going to look even better. Now, since he has one extra layer in him that I used to just bring him up a bit higher, because I only could find 5 of him, we're going to use this Marincess card, and we're going to help, add another layer of frame to the Bugman. Alright, we're gonna get this in the sun here so you can kind of see what's going on. It looks alright, I went a little quick with it just to get it done for the tutorial portion of this video. But pretty thick. It is 6 cards thick. 5 copies of the Man-Eater Bug. We'll try a little bit harder to make the... It's fun if you got some time on your hands. Making some of these for like meta cards or popular cards or stuff like that. That would be pretty fun. It took me about 2 hours to make this. Again, that is my first try, and with only 5 copies. For a really, really nice looking one, I would suggest probably like 8 copies. That way you can add, a few more parts for more depth and definition. 5 is pretty much like a minimum, like just to get started. But hey, all in all, the 3D card, making 3D cards, it's pretty fun, and this thing is like, it's pretty heavy. That's right. The next thing I want to talk about are NFTs. There are a lot, and I mean a lot, of Yu-Gi-Oh! NFTs. You have cards, like just straight up cards. You've got cool little graphics. You've got little pixel ones. You've got some original comics. You even have real world items converted into an NFT. This is mine. You can come check it out on OpenSea. If you want to buy it, that's cool too. You can make these with anything. There are a ton of different tutorials online to show you how to get started on making NFTs. I'm not going to get into that into this video because there are other people that have done it way better than I can. But I will tell you that to make a 3D NFT like this, I actually used a free online browser-based 3D software program called Vectory. And if you want to learn how to use it to make your own cool 3D NFTs and other objects, then you can actually check it out in the description. All links to things talked about in this video are going to be in the description to give you guys the best possible resources that I can find. The next one is my personal favorite, and it's what you see a lot of on my Instagram. Oricas, aka custom cards, aka not allowed in sanctioned events. Now I have 2 other videos detailing exactly how to make Oricas, so I'm not going to go over the whole process again in this video, but I will answer a few questions that I've seen a lot, as well as give you guys some great resources for some free software to help you make awesome looking Oricas. Where do you get the card art? I see this question all the time, and there are really only 2 places. I either go to Google and just type in the card I want, try and find the best image, and that's it. But I have found that there are a ton of higher quality card arts specifically on deviantart.com. So those 2 places are my main goes. If I do find a low-res version of the card, I use Photoshop to clean it up and correct the text and maybe even erase all the text and add in fresh text just to make the card look as nice as possible. But there are a lot of free substitutes that you can use in lieu of Photoshop. One of those is GIMP. It is fantastic. You can do a lot of editing with GIMP, but there is also a very close pseudo Photoshop type site online called photop.com. This place is doing an amazing job at being Photoshop without being Photoshop. So if you guys want to check that out, link is again in the description. The next good site is called paint.net. There's a lot of cool tools that paint.net has, everything from raw painting to actually modifying cards. It's a great secondary source, and I've seen a lot of people use it. If you guys have enjoyed the video up to now, give it a like, but also you will not believe how amazing it's going to get. This next custom Yu-Gi-Oh item is absolutely one of the most interesting and most cool. It does require a complete other machine to actually make it, but it is well worth the effort. My friend J-Lad has been making these for quite some time, and they are absolutely amazing. These, my friends, are the 3D Yu-Gi-Oh cubes. So yeah, these cubes I cannot say enough good about. They make awesome decor for your desk. Each one comes with a remote that you can change the color, you can make it pulse, do a whole bunch of cool stuff. And if you guys want to contact him, his TikTok is right there. I don't know if he has an Etsy shop up open yet, but I'm sure he will soon. He is doing custom orders right now, so if you guys are interested and you want to pick these up, you can go ahead and contact him or talk to him on my Discord. The official name for these boxes is Litho phane, which is pretty cool. I will link the best tutorial I could find down in the description. I don't have time to go over the whole process in my video, but this video is already dedicated to it, so check it out and support this creator too. And now, let's get into the next segment. For this part, we are looking at custom dice, custom card sleeves, and custom mats. 2 out of those 3 you can get at yourplaymat.com. I've personally worked with these people before. They make some really nice product, and they just came out with full coverage printing. Your artwork from edge to edge, no border on the card, and as far as I know, these are the only people that do this. But on here you can get custom cards and custom mats made from your own design, and they look and feel fantastic. If you'd like to see my review on their card sleeves, you can go down in the description and find it there. As for the custom dice, I got mine made from a friend, but you can find a few manufacturers on Facebook, especially if you jump into some local custom dice pages and see who makes dice. They're pretty cheap, and I got about 40 of them for like 50 bucks, so not too bad at all. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I had them made with the 1 as the 1-star Dragon Ball, because, you know, it's cool. I like it. Now this next part is kind of a bonus, because you can't exactly make your own custom deck boxes, but there are a few groups, such as TDT Gaming and Gemtech Accessories, that do an amazing job at making some greatly styled deck boxes that are extremely functional. The TDT deck box features a glittery outline. The designer enjoys putting holographics and glitter on the outside of the deck box, makes it a bit prettier. The tray folds out for the dice, which is pretty handy, and the art inside is built for a more mature audience. Next is the Gemtech Accessories box. The art inside is a bit more high-res. The art is also a bit more geared towards the more mature audiences. Now, the Gemtech deck box also features a dice tray that folds out, but it folds out towards you instead of away from you. I really enjoy both of these styles of deck boxes. They offer space for plenty of cards as well as side deck, and a little bit of space in case you need to put some cards away real quick. The dice tray is fairly large and can even fit an official Konami life point calculator. All in all, I really enjoy both of these companies and their deck boxes. I've been purchasing from them for quite a while now, and I wouldn't really choose any other deck box. I don't think there are any other on the market that are designed this well or for this amount of space and comfort in one tiny package. I would encourage all of you guys to go support these guys because they put out some great product. And with that, I'm going to have to say farewell. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have any more questions, hit me up on the Discord, join the community, and let's make some really cool stuff, you guys. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.